Chao welcomes you back to a special presentation. Hello, this is Jim Perkins, and I'd like to present to you our 1960s All-Stars Tournament. 1960s is filled with rock and rollin' moments, including Elvis Presley and Arnold's other rock and rollin' duties. 1960s was also a wonderful decade for many Chao racing superstars. So let's send them over to David Glasby to introduce our 1960s All-Stars. Alright Jim, these are the 1960s All-Stars, and I'm going to explain to them with a yearly fact sheet. In 1960, trainers were introduced to help make sure every superstar goes according to form. Representing the Chao from 1960 are the 1960 Superstar of the Year, Barney Jackson, and the 1960 World Champion, Alexander Dufont. 1961 is when we introduce our first executive power partner, which is Scotch Brand Tape. Representing the Chao from 1961 are Mario Kenseth and the 1961 World Champion Irvin Chills. In 1962, we introduced a second camera angle that will help capture the entire race live. Representing the Chao from 1962 are Elizabeth Monroe, the 1962 Senior Champion Coen Fixon, and the 1962 World Champion Lisa Fedorov. 1963 was a wonderful year because Judith McClave helped open the first stadium to the Chao Racing Universe public. Representing the Chao from 1963 on the 1963 Superstar of the Year, Darla Moore, and the 1963 World Champion, Alice Booker. 1964 marked our 10th anniversary and hope for many wishes for years to come. Representing the Chao from 1964 are Jan Duop, the 1964 Senior Champion Isaac Bowington, and a 3-time World Champion Joe Temple. 1965 was the debut of food and beverages to help our fans stay happy. Representing the Chao from 1965 are Darwin McKay, Ray Covati, and the 1965 Senior Champion Kathy Linkson. 1966, the year General Foods became our new executive power partner for Chao Racing. Representing the Chao from 1966 are Eric Stern and the 1966 Superstar of the Year, Seth Dawes. In 1967, we went high-tech with a new instant replay feature that reviews all the great moments in Chao Racing. Representing the Chao from 1967 are Thomas Sachan, the 1967 Superstar of the Year, Kurt LaPointe, and the 1967 World Champion, Rachel Waters. 1968 was the year Charles Lobby became our first play-by-play announcer for Chao Racing. And representing the Chao from 1968 are the 1968 Senior Champion, Gretchen Day Boviden, and the 1968 World Champion, Billy Westman. And in 1969, the track got its first makeover in honor of our 15th anniversary. And all that's left for the 60s All-Stars are the 1969 Senior Champion Henny Days. And last, but certainly not least, the 1969 World Champion Cecil Decker, aka Grass. Okay, back to you, Jim. Well, there you have it, the 1960s All-Stars. And we're going to start off our tournament right after this sponsor message. So don't go away.